Hi, I'm Susan.
And I'm Monica.
And we're two chicks with hiking sticks. And you know what we do? We explore the historical, the cultural, and the natural world around us. But today...
Except for today.
Today is an informative session.
Yes.
Session. It sounds like we're in session.
We are in session.
Sometimes we might need to be.
We talk a lot about being prepared when you go for hikes. And we talk a lot about... the free downloadable checklist that's on our website, which is broken down into city walking, city hiking, short hikes, and then long hikes, and all the things that you should be packing. And in the checklist, we've made suggestions as to what type of bag to use for a lot of that stuff. So we thought today would be a good day to kind of, break down some of those bags for you.
It's kind of like a show and tell.
It is.
It really is like a show and tell.
Because I really, really, really like bags.
She is quite the bag lady.
I have another word for it, but it begins with a WH and it ends with an ORE, but I'm not going to say it here.
But we're going to spell the whole word. Anyhow.
Those of you that know me know that I call myself that all the time. I can't help it. There are I just like bags. Not purses. There is a difference.
Oh, yeah. I don't do purses.
Okay? Bags.
I don't do purses just because I don't want to leave something behind. It's just it either fits in my pocket or I ain't taking it.
Right. And bags,
Well, and until I met Monica, well, I've known you for a very long time, but until we started doing this, I never recognized how bag inferior I was.
You are bag inferior.
So Monica's going to walk you through the different types of bags that you can take when you go on different types of hikes.
I have lots of friends that I have introduced certain bags to, and I'm sure they curse my name.
Every day.
Freely.
Every day.
Tree.
Every day.
I'm not going to name other names. But, okay, so we're going to start with short hikes. Now, women, that carry purses, you probably aren't going to ditch your purse. I get that. And you're going to carry your little stuff in there. Check our checklist for city hikes. The thing is, you're not going to have a whole lot of room for maybe water or things like that.
Do you think people hike with a purse?
I'm talking about city walking, city hiking.
You still do that with a purse?
Okay, so let me give you an example. If we were at Hot Springs and people were walking down the promenade and they parked there in the downtown area, they're just walking the promenade and they're going to the bathhouses. What are they carrying?
I don't know. I don't know that I saw anybody with a purse, but that's a really good point.
I mean, some women might keep their purses on them.
I have my backpack on.
Or they have slings, or over the shoulders that have stuff. But ideally...
Bag number one.
Oops.
Ka-dunk.
Sorry. This is just a simple fanny pack. And, it doesn't carry a lot. I'm sure You've all seen these or you've bought one. But here's the beauty of this little one, is it's got 2 pockets for water. You can put the water in here. You can cinch it down. You've got little ties that go over the top to keep the water in place, and you've got it for both sides. So if you're doing a short walk or a little hike somewhere, half a mile, this is enough to keep a few snackies, some chapstick, your phone, and a couple of water bottles. Yeah, it's nice.
Nice and light.
Here's the thing that's very also nice about it, is it's got a nice, pretty good-sized belt.
I like a good-sized belt.
Yeah, nice wide areas here for your hips, and
for my tummy.
I have a friend that used to call them pecker pouches. Because the men would wear them, her husband would wear them up in front. I always thought that was funny. But we all know them as fanny packs. And they actually got out of style for a long time, and now they're back. Big time.
We never go out of style. Taylor Swift. Anyhow.
Oh, my God. Okay. So, okay. Along those veins, something I don't use very much.
However,
anymore, but for anybody that's doing, a longer walk somewhere in the middle of nowhere, there's nothing wrong with a little Camelback, okay? It holds about 1 liter of water. You've got this thing here that holds your water bottle. And there's just enough room here on the side for a first aid kit, some chapsticks, a little baggie of snacks. This is perfect for half mile, a couple of miles, nothing major.
And I'll just say, there are people who are Camelback people, and then there are people who are not Camelback people. I once was a Camelback person, but then I didn't really like the taste of the water and that the water heated up so much in the
Yeah.
Camelback. So I kind of moved away from using Camelbacks, and I use now my reusable waters.
Yeah, I don't use it that often, as you can tell, but it's, you keep it around just in case. It's a nice bag.
It's a wonderful bag.
You know what? All my other bags fell down here. Hold, please.
All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
Oh my God, please. Stop. Oh, okay. This is another fanny pack, a larger fanny pack. But this is a really good size.
Why do we call them fanny packs? Why don't we just call them a butt pack?
You could call it a butt pack, whatever you want to call a lumbar pack.
I think
because it goes
long-
on your lumbar.
Long gone are the days I had a fanny.
What do you have if you don't have a fanny?
But
Okay, it's a butt pack.
just saying.
This pack looks deceptively small, doesn't it?
But take it from me, it actually is really big.
But it's big, and I don't have my big old coffee cup up here with me, but it definitely pulls out. And you want something maybe a little bit larger if you're dealing with some inclement weather while you're walking. Something you can fit a rain jacket in, which you can, because this particular bag is pretty cavernous. You can fit I showed Susan my coffee cup fit in there just fine. And this is also a good size because it's got actually and you don't have to buy a bag like this, but it's got a spot for your Kindle or your iPad mini. So
Because who doesn't walk with their Kindle?
who doesn't walk with their Kindle? I mean, who doesn't take maybe a 2-mile hike into a park? You sit down, you read for a little bit, and then you walk your fanny back to your car 2 miles
With my
later.
fanny butt pack.
This one is nice too because it's got compression. So you can actually compress your contents. It's got a really substantial hip portion here. And this one goes well as a crossbody bag. So when you put it over your shoulder, you can keep everything right here and just grab it as you can. It's also rainproof. You can laugh all you want.
I was just
This is
thinking-
one of my favorite bags. The
Wait.
zippers are waterproof. What?
When you said when it compresses the contents, I'm like, my contents are always compressed. I didn't realize I was like a bag. Thus, I was laughing.
I'm going to compress you in a minute. Oh, this one also has a little secret zipper.
Oh, I love the secret zippers.
I do. I mean, you don't really need that for hiking, but if you were traveling with this,
But I think you can put like brochures in that little secret zipper compartment. And not have them get crunked up.
see, this is everybody has reasons for why they want a certain bag.
But I do like the fact that this one is rainproof.
Yeah, it's got, if you know that you're going out and you're going to be hiking and there's a possibility of rain or drizzle, this is a great bag.
Yeah.
Zippers are waterproof. This is waterproof. You've got this to your back. If you want to keep your brochures dry, they go in this zipper. And then you can keep everything there. That's a nice size for, I would say, 1 mile, 2 miles.
Yeah, because it can really actually hold enough stuff. To me, the biggest thing whenever I'm trying to decide what bag I'm going to have, it's like, what containers of things do I need to stick in it? Like,
Yeah.
am I trying to put my camera in there, or am I just trying to put a raincoat in a coat, or whatever?
Right.
Yeah.
This is not one that I use often, but this is a great bag. And this would be perfect for 2-3 mile hikes. But the reason I like it so much is because
Squish it up.
you can squish it up and keep it in your car. You never know. You might have some time to kill one day. You're in the middle of meetings at work. You are going from one place to another and you have a lunch. You decide to stop for lunch somewhere at a park and there's a short hiking trail that you can use. You can just pull this out of your trunk, your back seat. Don't laugh. That's what I do. And pop all your stuff in there. It's got room for water bottles. It's just a big bag. There's nothing.
I like the fact that it is so lightweight.
It's super lightweight.
That really, it's just to get your necessities to do that kind of quick, short little hike.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it's a perfect bag for keeping in the back of your car. It's even got a little bit of a sternum strap here to help you support, any kind of load that you're carrying. If you have the big honking water bottle and it doesn't fit in the pocket, you can throw it down there in the bottom.
Yeah.
This is a great little bag, like I said, to just keep locked up in your car. And this will easily do a 3-mile hike, I think, if you packed everything in there efficiently.
Yeah, the only thing with bags like this, because they tend to be like one big open area, is
Yes.
that then it's like having a big tote, if you have a purse, right? Everything's just in there, then you have to kind of
Yeah.
sift around to figure out where your stuff is.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm not wild about with this, but it certainly can carry a lot, especially if you've got jackets, because it will at least house the jackets well.
Exactly.
And then whatever other stuff you want to put on top.
And it's got lash straps on the outside.
Yeah,
So if you're
yeah.
a carabiner person and you like to keep things on carabiners, you've got plenty of places to lash to.
I love my carabiners.
This is a great bag to just keep around in your car. That's what I use that
Squish
for.
it, you can squish it.
Quit squishing my bag. Okay, this is one of my favorite bags that I'm sharing with y'all. This is easily a 3-mile bag. It looks a little different than what you're probably used to. But this is a great size because everything is on a different, it's horizontal rather than vertical, obviously, as you can see. It's got nice chunky zippers. You can fit a puffy in here. You can fit a rain jacket in here. You can fit a big giant water bottle in here. It will fit easily. It's just a nice, well done bag. It's got lash straps for carabiners, and here's a beauty
Woo!
for this one. Not all bags have this, but this is great because if you don't want to put your jacket in here, you can roll it up and tuck it under here. You can put an umbrella under here, strap it in. It's got a huge, substantial belt to support your pack as you put it on your lumbar region. The belt is wide and they're super easy to adjust.
Because there are people who really can't do backpacks like over the back
Right.
because they have back problems or neck problems, right? And this is perfect for that because it does sit in that lumbar area, so that weight you're not like being dragged down by that weight. I really do like this bag for that.
Your hips are really helping to distribute that. And plus, if you don't want to, it's got nice carry handles and they're sewn in well. It's nice and chunky. I mean, I'm not advocating particular brands. I'm just saying
This is her favorite bag?
This is my favorite bag. And it's a great type of bag to use as an alternative to a regular backpack, especially if you're doing longer miles. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, that it can carry as much as it can with, multiple bottles you can probably put in there and then all your snackies and then your first aid kit and everything. I'm just amazed at how much a bag like this can pack, and then to not have to carry it on your shoulders is really what the benefit is.
It's got a nice slide through back here also, so that if you did want to put hiking sticks, you could put those across here. You could also put them down here and strap them in. It's just got a lot of options.
Yep.
And it's just a nice chunky bag. I really do like it. You could also wear it crossbody. It's a little awkward as a crossbody, again, but you could put it up here. I've seen people do it. It's not attractive, but who cares? We're not
about for being attractive.
That's right. You're not out there you're looking to pack stuff that you need for your hike. And then the last bag is basically whatever you're going to want to carry for a large or long. Sorry.
It's like the granddaddy of them all.
This is a long hike bag.
Now, I'm just going to say this before you start talking about it, because this is an Osprey, and we're not saying any particular brand is good or not, but I love my Osprey.
Ospreys, Ospreys are probably my all-time favorite hiking backpacking bags, especially because they make them, they make the ones for men and they make them for women, and they
Yes.
make them specifically for women.
Yeah.
So you see things on the back of their bags that the straps are made for women. They're comfy, they're cushy, they're curved to make room for women's parts. There's just the ventilation on these is awesome. This has a trampoline back, but it's just the organization.
And these little side things, I tell you, these things are like the best thing ever on these the way that they fit.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes these backpacks so comfortable to wear.
Yeah, this is the kind of bag. If you decide, if you're a regular hiker, I think most regular hikers already know that that Ospreys are good bags. I mean, there's other bags that are great as well. You just want to find the one that fits you well. But this is perfect for anywhere 3, 4, 5, 7, 10-mile hikes. People that do that, I would probably limit myself to, I think the most I've ever done in one sitting is 7 or 8 miles. And this is a good bag. This is a good bag for that, because you've got plenty of room for everything.
Well, because it's got small zipper areas, big zipper areas, mesh zipper areas, 2 sides you can put bottles on or
Yes.
a bear spray on. There's just a multitude of places you can put stuff in, but the fit on it is what
Yeah.
I really like. So it really comes down to what you prefer when you hike.
This one has a spot for hiking sticks, and also comes with a rain fly in case it's raining and you want to cover your bag.
Yeah.
Not all of them do, but that's something that you would deal with when you get ready to go hiking. But
Yeah, because
no, go ahead.
So because for Osprey, while there are those that they make that you can get them down there, you can just buy the bag separately to have your rain cover, and then just carry it. It just balls up into its own little self kind of thing.
Right. So, but this is, I believe it's a 24 liter. And if you look at most charts, I think the liters for a longer hike that are recommended are up to 30. I think after 30, it's going to get heavy. I mean, this is already a substantial bag. I think this probably weighs 2-3 pounds on its own without a lot into it. So, you want to try to negate your weight as much as possible. But still, if you want something sturdy that's going to last and carry everything that you need.
To be durable, that's right.
Yes,
you really want it to be durable.
Yeah, you want something that's between 20 and 30 liters would be my guess.
I was just going to say about the durability because, sometimes when you're at the end of that 5-mile hike, 7-mile hike, and you get back to the car, you're just chunking off stuff.
That's true. That's true.
It happens.
You're just throwing it, getting it off, drinking some water.
So, those are the bags, so different types bags that you can use when you hike, right? And it just really depends on the length of the hike, the type of the hike that it is, what you're comfortable with. But it's nice to know that there's so many that are out there,
Yeah.
different brands of different things. Yeah.
And they don't have to be, you don't have to buy an expensive bells and whistles bag. You can find something that's comfortable. Buy a used one. I have bought used bags before, and I sometimes sell my bags depending on, but not often. But, you can buy used bags. Mercari, if you're looking for a specific one, eBay. There's plenty of places that you're going to find older backpacks or backpacks that people bought and maybe never used. And you can get really good deals on some of that stuff.
I agree.
So you don't have to do a name brand. You just have to remember, what is it that I'm going to take? What do I want to take when I'm going on these hikes? How much stuff am I going to take? You don't want to take too much, but you want to take enough to know that you're going to be prepared if something happens.
That's right.
That's what you're trying to do.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. That's right. So again, I think, like I said, women, if you're carrying a purse or a sling and you're in the city, you're not going to need a whole lot. I think we've talked about on the list, you're going to need some water, maybe some snacks, and especially, a hat. Probably not a jacket if you're doing stuff, when the weather is good.
Yeah.
If you're prepared for changes in weather, then you're going to want to take something that's going to help you with that. Shorter hikes, 1 mile to 2 miles. I think 2 miles max is the mid-size bags. 3 miles on my big lovely bag. And then the big one that we showed you at the end here, that's for, I would say, 3 miles plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to carry that for less than 3 miles.
Yeah. So, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's what we got for you. We thought
The bag episode brought to you.
by Two Chicks with Hiking Sticks.
That's right, because we actually do hike, and we actually do have sticks.
And bags.
And bags.
Lots of bags.
Some have more than others. Just saying.
Well, they're all cool.
Sure they are.
They are. They're great. Except for that little black one. I don't use that very often, but it's all right. It's all right. It's cool.
Well, hopefully that you've learned something and seen the world of possibilities out here with the bags with us today. We'll be coming up with another episode that will tell you actually and show you what is in our bags.
Ooh.
I know, that's exciting.
I know you're excited.
It's like a big reveal. I think it'll be cool.
It will be. We're going to have fun with that, I think. I hope you're going to have fun with that.
Yeah, so be sure to catch us on the next episode. We put them out every Thursday at 10 o'clock Central Time.
Hope that you liked the content that we had for you today. If you did and you have questions, please drop them in the comments. If you found it interesting or informative, please share it.
Yes.
Like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We would really appreciate that.
We would.
I guess that's it.
All right. Well, until next time, be sure to go hike your own hike.
Bye, guys.
Bye.